What's going on, Assassins? This is Dark Shadow, the YouTube Assassin, and today I want to talk about the Discovery Tour, which AC Valhalla is supposed to be getting. Now, if you don't know what that is, it started with Assassin's Creed Origins, in which they added the Discovery Tour. It's a separate module. You could actually purchase it separately for about 20 bucks, and all it is a literal tour of ancient Egypt. And there were several different places you could go and look at and whatnot, and you could just select what specifically you wanted to look at, if there was something specific you wanted to look at. It was actually pretty cool. There were also other bonuses that you could do in this game or in this module, where you could change the look of the character. You could be somebody totally different and just go through the tour with one of them. Really wasn't a lot of interaction as far as talking amongst any of these characters. They didn't really speak to anybody. All they really did was go around and just explore. But it wasn't just you exploring by yourself. You also had the option of literally, like I said before, taking a tour. And what you would do is find one of these stops right here, and you would begin it. You would follow the path as you see here and listen to the narrator. You would get to one of these stops, interact with it, and they would narrate a whole little bit of information, not just about Egypt, but about the game itself and sort of things that went on between the two, how they came up with some of the stuff. So it's almost like you have a director's commentary. And it was awesome. They continued it in Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
About to embark on a journey of discovery through the rich and fascinating history of classical Greece. You'll become fully immersed in the painstakingly detailed world built for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which you are free to explore at your own pace, without any danger or time pressure. For a directed experience, take one of the many guided tours curated by prominent historians and archaeologists. Along the way, exchange words with some of Greece's most famous historical persons. The classical Greece you are about to explore is at the peak of its glory. This period is synonymous with grand accomplishments of the physical and the mental. Architectural marvels which still stand today dot its landscape, while towering achievements in philosophy, political systems, and art still influence our modern society in profound ways. We hope you become engrossed in the dazzling riches of ancient Greece and welcome you to your visit.
Well, that guy explained it a lot better than I did. But again, you had the opportunity to go on a tour. You could go anywhere that you wanted to, and they would teach you about ancient Greece. And in their kind of hub here was a lot different, where you could see, as you can see here, famous cities, battles and wars, daily life. You really got to learn a lot about what was going on. They had the character select again, and you could unlock more as you went on more tours. The same thing with Phobos. You could actually go and select different skins for Phobos as well. You really didn't kind of interact with anything, like the characters never spoke, but it was an amazing tour. And again, this was something that was about 20 bucks. It was purchasable separately so that you could get it like for schools and whatnot, rather than get it as a module for the games. It didn't really release any trophies or achievements, but it did give you some rewards. Now, what I want to know is, what would they do for Assassin's Creed Valhalla? How would they do a Discovery Tour? Would it be purely about Vikings and Viking life? Would it be everything that only Vikings did? Everything related there? Or, because this game had so much going on, would it expand beyond what was going on here? Would it cover England? Or would it go even beyond? Would it cover Norway? Would it cover Finland, Ireland, France? Any of the things that have gone on between all five of these areas? Or would it only cover Vikings into any of these areas? I'm curious about that. I kind of would like to see a little bit more about Viking life and what they did, but I really wouldn't mind seeing all those other areas as well. Most likely it'll just be a history of everything that involved Vikings in all those other areas, and that's kind of cool. But another question I have is, when would it come out? The Discovery Tours for the other games came out pretty much after the DLCs. But as far as we know, this is supposed to be getting a third and fourth DLC. So would it be at the end of those? Or would it come out now and they expand on those at some point later on? Either way, I think that would be like really interesting, and I'd love to see it. But what are your thoughts? Are you a Viking professional and don't need a Discovery Tour? Are you even interested in the Discovery Tour? I'd love to hear what you think, and what do you think of the older ones? Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other, and you know how we end this. I'll see you all soon.